epithelial tissue is one of the four tissue. There's muscle tissue, connective tissue, neural tissue, and epithelia. That's the one we're speaking about today. Epithelial tissue is found in our lining of the skin, in our hollows of our organs. So our respiratory tract is an epithelial tissue. Our lungs, our heart, our abdominal cavity, skin, hair, nails, that's all epithelial tissue. So is our urinary bladder, the lining of our urinary bladder, that is epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue does many things. It secretes hormones, it secretes sweat, it restricts, it prevents friction, so like things don't get, there's no kind of friction. There's also it controls fluids, so the fluids that are in your head, the fluids in your tissues, it's all separated, controlled, and regulated. That's what the epithelial tissue does. It also protects us, so our skin is protecting us from physical abrasions, scrapes, and we are also even sensing from our epithelial tissue. When our touch receptors communicate with our nerve receptors, we're able to sense heat, cold, able to just feel touch. That is an epithelial tissue mechanism that is found, in the skin, the deep layer of the skin. We also have endocrine system. The endocrine system is the gland cells that produce sweat, that produce milk, that produce the enzymes for our intestines. That's the endocrine. The exocrine is the epithelial tissue that produces hormones, secretes hormones in our blood, in our tissue fluids. The organs that produce that are the pituitary gland, the thyroid, and the pancreas. That is part of the endocrine. Exocrine, the exocrine of the epithelial tissue. And now I'm be going over the different types of cells you find in the epithelial tissue. Here we start off with squamous, cuboidal, columnar, pseudostratified, and transitional. Transitional epithelia is found in your urinary lining, the urinary bladder. So the urinary bladder expands, and this is the type of tissue cells of your tissue is going to need for it to expand. That's what it does. It functions to expand. Here is the simple columnar. Simple columnar is found in your intestines, so it absorbs and secretes. That's the function of the simple columnar. Squamous is found in your skin. Squamous, keratinized and stratified squamous. This is the nails, the hair, skin, and yes, that is all.